Alrighty, so we're gonna go through the boxes in Minuet in G from book 3. Okay, so the first spot we're gonna look at is actually the first two measures. Okay, and we want to really focus on the accents in this slur. Okay, so we're gonna start in the middle of our bow. Right, and we're really focusing on ba da da da. Okay, so the way we're gonna practice this is we're just gonna start with. Okay, just like that. And then after you've done that once, to emphasize it, we're going to do it with hook bows. Okay. And then we're going to add the C sharps. Okay. Okay. And notice how I'm connecting the short note to the next note, right? It's not that the C sharp doesn't belong to the note before it, it belongs to the next note. So we want to think da da dum, ba dum, ba dum, ba dum, right? So that it really leads into the next thing. Okay. And then once we've done that, then we can play it as written. So it's just that much. Okay. So just really emphasize those accents. Right? That we're getting there. So that's the first box. The next one is on the third line, the start of that. So pick up to measure 9. Okay, just like that. Really nice, slow practice. Remember using nice, smooth, full bows, and then less is more on the shifts, right? Lightly, early, slowly. And try and keep everything relaxed. Make sure that elbow's up for that shift. Okay. And then the next box right after that, so starting with those 16th notes. Right, this is where lightly, early, slowly is really important because we want to start shifting as soon as we can. So as soon as we hit that one, we're already starting our shift, right? It's not that but rather, remember shifts are going to start kind of at our elbow and go back. It's not that we're starting at our wrist, but if you look at it this way, right, my elbow starts to move just a little bit before rather than moving our wrist, right? Okay, so that's the next box. And then the following notes are the next box. So starting on the high E. Okay. So recap, in this line, the whole line is pretty much a box. The first box is here. The next box starts here. The next box starts here. Okay. Just to recap, every single measure or every single box there starts on an up bow. So make sure when you're practicing them, you're doing them on an up bow. It's a good idea to mark boxes since we're going to be doing them a lot of times. We want to make sure that we're always starting in the right direction. Okay. Yeah, and the thing about this one is just the string crossing. So try and make sure our left hand is ready on the A string and the D string. So when we get here, we want to be ready. So my first finger right here is on the A string, and we have this nice tunnel here. And then my second, third, and fourth fingers are on the D string, ready for it to come over. Right, and that's how we get a really clean string crossing. If we try and it can work, but it's less likely to by a lot. Okay. And then the last box on this page is going to be measures 14 until the end of the page. So you're going to be right here, start at the tip of the bow on an up bow. Okay. The first one is just kind of like an extension back, right? I call it like a crab walk, right? Because crabs walk sideways, right? So if we're going to walk back like that, okay? So 3, extension back, and then shift on this one. Okay. Remember lightly or slowly for that. And if you put like a tiny gap on that, that's okay for now. Okay. All right. So now let's look at the next section. Really sticky bows are important for the next couple boxes here. Okay. So measure 21. This is a down bow here. Right. That's that box. So really focusing on the stops on the up bows. Right. Otherwise, it's really easy for it to run away. Right. So we need to make sure we're really sticky there. And then this is half position. Measure 22 is the next box. Okay, same idea, really sticky on the up bows. Measure 26 is the next spot. Okay, just that much. Same idea on the up bows, sticky bow. Then measure 30. Okay, that's one box. The next measure, 31, is the next box. Okay, and then the next measure is the next box. Okay, so in total we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There should be 11 boxes. If you have any questions on any one of those, let me know. I'm happy to clarify whatever. But that's where I would start as far as boxes and prep for Minuet and G. Okay. Alrighty. Have a good one, guys.